In 2024, Japan faced a staggering demographic challenge, with nearly 1 million more deaths recorded than births. Specifically, 908,574 more fatalities than new lives welcomed into the world. This alarming statistic signifies the most significant annual decline in population since the Japanese government began keeping records in 1968. Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba has characterized this demographic circumstance as a quiet emergency. In a bid to address this pressing issue, he has committed to implementing family-oriented policies, including free childcare services and more adaptable work hours. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite these measures aimed at reversing the persistently low birth rates among Japanese women, the results have been minimal so far. Recent information released by the Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communications highlighted that Japan experienced its lowest number of births since record-keeping began in 1899, with only 686,061 babies born last year. In stark contrast, nearly 1.6 million people passed away, creating a ratio where for every newborn, over 2 individuals died. This unfortunate trend marks the 16th year of continuous population decline in Japan, with significant repercussions for the country's pension and healthcare systems, which are increasingly under pressure. Despite these discouraging trends, the country saw its foreign population rise to an all-time high of 3.6 million. As of January 1, 2025, approximately 3% of Japan's populace, the government has tentatively welcomed foreign labor by introducing a digital nomad visa and initiatives aimed at skill enhancement. However, immigration remains a contentious issue in a country known for its conservative views. From 2023 to the beginning of 2024, Japan's total population shrank by 0.44%, settling at about 124.3 million individuals. Today, elderly citizens, those aged 65 and older, constitute nearly 30% of the population, the second highest percentage globally, trailing only Monaco. Meanwhile, the working age demographic, encompassing those between 15 and 64 years, has dwindled to around 60%. A troubling trend is reflected in the growing number of desolate towns and villages. Government data from last year indicated that approximately 4 million houses have been left abandoned over the past 2 decades. The government has tirelessly attempted to boost birth rates by offering incentives, which include housing grants and paid parental leave. However, deeply ingrained cultural and economic obstacles persist. Many young individuals are deterred from starting families due to high living expenses, stagnant wages, and a stringent work culture. Women disproportionately experience the effects of these pressures, often confronting traditional gender expectations that limit their support as primary caregivers. With Japan's fertility rate, the average number of children each woman is expected to have throughout her lifetime, remaining low since the 1970s, experts caution that even substantial improvements would necessitate decades to be reflected in demographic changes. So what can be done to address this critical situation? Is it time for Japan to reconsider its approach to family, work-life balance, and community support systems? We invite your thoughts. Do you agree with the current strategies, or do you believe alternative measures should be explored? Let's discuss.